he went into a to get the mega, that he went into a position where he was not going to win that battle, and yes, he missed the jump.
Yes, he missed the jump, and I'm not 100% sure if that was necessarily a mistake on CZM's part. He tried to regain control. Maybe he made a miscalculation, even though he is a mathematician, and Cooler just got the jump on it, so he's going to get the jump on it one more time with the red armor, and CZM better hope that spawns, and I don't think it did, because he's got 5 points of health and 4 armor right now in a whole world of hurt, as Cooler's going to head over to the red armor. He sees CZM there. If CZM would have come there 1 millisecond sooner, he probably would have jumped down, and Cooler would have gotten the frag, so he's lucky that time. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. It's still 7-3. Somewhat of a low-scoring game on DMC, but I expect to see this type of defensive work and exciting game for Cooler and CZM. He grabs one more over by the red armor. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Toss your thoughts on the game so far.
Well, I think Cooler's just going to take, oh wow, what a rail there, dropping down to that bottom level in the mega room, and he will get that as his prize. Cooler will be more than happy with the way things are going right now. He took the confidence from her. He's playing his game on this map, and now we have CZM hitting the deck there. Cooler going to get the conversion as well. That's 2 LGs in a row for Cooler. He'll wait. He'll just hold off, change the spawn time of the red armor, and we'll be very happy with the way this is progressing.
9 minutes now on the clock. He grabs it on the 9, so it's easier for him to time, and it's going to throw CZM off. But as soon as he does hear that red armor sound, he'll know exactly what the time is. A great mid-level frag there by Cooler, starting out with his rocket launcher, finishing up with the rail. He's going to get another one as CZM spawns. He tries to fake CZM out there, and he makes a very risky move. Double rocket jumps from the pentagram to the middle level, then up to the yellow armor, but he finds CZM. He knew he was trapped down there, and it's now 13-3, a 10 frag lead. What do you guys think of Cooler now?
Oh, there's no booze this time.
He's playing pretty good as we see Cooler. He's going to change the time once again. 13-3 is the score. And CZM in just about 15 seconds is going to have 5 minutes left to regain 10 frags.
Well, this is the point we made earlier. We've not seen CZM with his back to the wall, and the response is none too impressive.
Well, what is he going to do? Cooler is playing a fantastic game here on DMC.
Okay,
it's certainly been his best map all tournament, and CZM has performed well on this map as well. I mean, DM6 is a map that, my wife knows DM6, I mean, it's one of those things everyone knows. I would actually honestly expect CZM to be a little bit better, but I just think Cooler, I think he's in the right frame of mind for this particular game.
But then CZM himself is in the right frame of mind for Hub, as he has been all tournament.
Absolutely.
And if Cooler can make a game out of it on Hub, but CZM can't here on DM6, then I think that this is a challenging situation for CZM up top. I think that it's in the head where he has to know, back against the wall, he has to somehow get back into that Hub feeling when we go into the decider.
And I don't know how he's going to do that. It's going to depend a lot on the map pick, and we'll find out what that is soon. But 10 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock, just about 4 minutes remaining. And you can see now Cooler is moving into a more defensive mode. So let's switch over to CZM, see what he's doing. He's totally stacked right now, 140, 198. In fact, that's probably the most powerful that I've seen CZM in a while. And finally, CZM finds Cooler, and he gets the frag. Nicely done. You can't hide forever, and that could be a mistake because he picks up a conversion frag, 13-5. Cooler may have gone 2 defensive too soon, as CZM's going to get another one, 13-6, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point game.
Did I say anything bad about CZM just a few minutes ago? Maybe it's time to retract that as he comes up with 3 very quick frags, follows up with the red armor there, and now is on the prowl, hunting down the Russian. The question is whether he can get it. Oh, what a rail, up to the mid-level. Cooler coming back down, trying to launch it up with the LG grenade coming forward towards him as well. LG, CZM's back in the game.
Nice. He hits another one there on the spawn. I do believe he has Cooler down to 50 points health. He gets another one, 13-8. All of a sudden, CZM coming out of his shell. He was a turtle before, and now he is a hare. 11-53, 13-8. He only needs 5 frags to win this one, but can Cooler hold on to it? I think that Cooler made a critical mistake going into a defensive mode in what, 13? Or what was it about the 10-minute mark, almost the 11-minute mark? Not the smartest thing in the world. Now, CZM did take some damage there, down to 103. His opponent at 138, so there's not a huge difference, but the red armor should be up soon, and CZM grabs it and lands a rail. Cooler down to 38 points of health. Let's switch back over to CZM. He's going to take away the yellow armor as well, but he's got to be thinking about that time. He is knowing exactly what he can and cannot do with the amount of time that's left, and Cooler is back there. He's hiding once again in that defensive mode. CZM's going to get it 13-9. Can CZM get down to the LG room quick enough? There's Cooler. He gets it. 13-10. Huge frag for CZM right there. He's only got 81 points of health, but he finds Cooler once again. He's got nothing but a shotgun. He's going to be forced to retreat. I think that was also a smart move. 3 frags in 2 minutes is a realistic situation.
It really is, and I'm eating my words literally when I spoke about CZM not being able to do it back against the wall, because his back's against the wall and he likes it. What a rail! The CZM connects with the conversion. He's going to get it, and wow, what a game we have on our hands here.
This could be it. 13 minutes and 14 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 13-2. CZM has come back from a 10-point deficit. Right now, he's got 95 points of health and 100 points of armor. He's only down by 1. And you know what? Best case scenario here is send this one into sudden death overtime, because those are always the best. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, and CZM now is going to have the hard task of finding Cooler. Let's check out Cooler's view and see where he is. He's down below by the LG. He's going to the yellow armor, and my guess is that CZM is going to come there next. He does. Oh my gosh, that could have been it for CZM right there. Cooler getting huge shaft damage there on his opponent. CZM down to 92 points of health, and he gave up a lot of health and armor in order to make that rocket jump. Not only with the rocket jump, but also with Cooler getting that nice shaft.
Cooler just suddenly reiterating the fact that he is in this game, and with 53 seconds on the clock, CZM grabs that mega, now back out on the prowl, spies the yellow armor, will grab it, and now we'll see yellow. LG battle going out, Cooler will drop down, CZM onto 9 HP, Cooler knows this right above him, rail shot being sent in the towers, Cooler gets it, Cooler strikes back, and we are going to go.
Agony on the faces of the crowd as Cooler picks up that frag and may have just stopped CZM from mounting a 10-frag comeback. And he's going to get another one, making it 15-2, switching over to Cooler. He finds him down below once again. He's going to take him out, and CZM knew he only had one chance, and he gave it up. But yeah, that's what we like to see. 3 maps in a finals. Luck, all-time rail, pulls out Cooler, and yeah, CZM knows exactly the mistake that he made in that map. That rocket jump cost him so much, but it's such a smart maneuver by Cooler. He's in the lead, you go to the yellow armor, there's 3 ways to get to it. That jump pad, rocket jumping, or from the rocket launcher curve. Well, if you take the rocket jump, you're going to do damage to yourself and have exactly what was done to by Cooler, where you just get shafted in the air. If you take the jump pad, you're also going to get shafted in the air. And if you take the long way, if your opponent has a rail, you're an easy target. So we're going to be switching to DM13, and what a great way to end this tournament. I like this map. I think it's good, and well, I don't even know what sort of prediction I could give on this particular map. It is like ZTN, though. It is like ZTN.
Well, you know what? Cooler will realize that he made the mistake holding off too soon. He went defensive really early on. 10-minute mark, CZM pounced in only a way that CZM could. And that's the important factor. No one else could. But, and this is the important thing, Cooler was able to regain. It was that one frag, that one mistake, and that is the margin. That is the margin between success and failure. And Cooler now will realize that he is well capable of taking this game.